forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 200,000 subs. What's up, fans? This is still Lama Fans Way to TV, and I'm still your man at Comes the Sport with yet another in-studio discussion. In this case, in Vakashela Makhosi, and we get to review the game that it was this past weekend at the Mbombela Stadium. That was Kaizer Chiefs up against Kruger United. Kaizer Chiefs winning that one 3-1, courtesy of Da Silva scoring a goal with Wandile Duba scoring a brace there. So just going to pick the guys' mind into saying what were their thoughts, their impressions with regards to the game. And as Penoma, do have lovers together with the Chinaman Bafitu Ninja and Fit is Skipper.
Sure, Buddha.
Yeah. It's back to regular programming, no more Spanish in this. Our bread and butter.
Comfortable.
Yeah. Now, chances Kulmeng game. I mean, you look at Kruger United, how they posed Kaizer Chiefs, and Kaizer Chiefs getting those much needed 3 points. What were your impressions? I'm going to start with you, China. Your impressions of the game.
That was a very good game that was played by Kaizer Chiefs. One thing I liked about the most is the combinations. I can tell that when Cruz was saying that no, we're not ready or something, he was just avoiding pressure. The guy knows what he wants. The guy knows what he's there to do. Yes, I doubted him as well. I was one of the fans who doubted him. But trust me, on everything that he has said, it was just to silence fans so that he can work smart. Indeed, we've seen from that game. Yeah, there are some errors on the game, but 90%, everything was good. So the combinations, like I said, Batman, that boy is a star. That boy has been given a chance now by a coach, Umfundo Villa, guys. When you look at the Cruz, he's willing to use my young players. There are some places where we'll say that, I wish maybe he can fix here and there. As much as we know that our 3 left backs are injured, your Cross, Shinga, as well as Marco, and then now he had to convert Frosler to that left back, whereas Frosler is a right back. So there are some things where you will see that Frosler is struggling to overlap. Now he have to be there because of there are some errors in terms of even turning. If you look at the goal, Frosler struggled to turn because of he's not used in that position. And then Undlovu was behind, and then Undlovu is not good when it comes to that's a defensive line. Of course, that plays a midfielder. Somehow there was no communication, and then we ended up conceding that goal from an aerial ball as well, which was a very crucial ball, which was a very dangerous ball. But I believe that the boys are hungry. They want to play. You look at Uduba, the first player to score a brace in the PSL. That's the first player to score a brace in the PSL. Also, we can't discredit our boy.
Yeah.
He did very well. You look at Uduba, and when you look back previous season, trust me, we've never lost a game in the first opening games when Uduba was playing. That's a secret. So I think Ute Cruz read our players well, understand our players well. Now he's already figuring who do I need. Uduba, he used him as a sub. I don't want to say much. I'm not on benching, but we are just on our thing that as our striker, you will discover that our striker played 20 minutes and scored 2 goals. I don't want to say much about others.
For you, lovers,
what impressed me the most is that the Cruz understands and saw that if something is not working, he needs to change it as soon as possible. He doesn't have to wait for the 70th, 80th minute to make a change. That is the first thing that impressed me, because he saw that there's a little bit of changes that he needs to do in the middle of the park and also going forward. And that change worked in our benefit. That mainly Wandile Dubale, Unyambos, or Oxented. Yeah, so the first 15 minutes, we were solid. I think one thing about Chiefs, that our players need to get rid of this mindset of the moment they start scoring 1 goal and then they drop the tempo, they drop everything, they start becoming relaxed. Because after that goal, I could see, after the 15th minute, we then started to lag. We couldn't complete, even 5 passes. But I think Uta Cruz read it very quickly to say that, okay, when we come back, second half, I'm doing my changes. And also, one thing I think a lot of people didn't realize, Thabiso Munyani is also wearing his leadership cap. I think not only is the Cruise converting players or trying to push them to play offensive, but is also allowing them to wear their leadership caps, because there's where you are shouting at Guinika that you are not on. Switch on, Baba. We need to play. We need to play for the badge. You see, so if we as players, we are able to identify amongst each other that no, man, someone is not switched on, and then you start now switching on, a certain teammate. It shows that now we are all moving forward in the same direction. The mandate, there's one mandate, which is to collect the 3 points and win the game, which is what we saw. And then as China is saying, combinations. I think with preseason we saw a combination Velabai, Ethan Chislett, and now we see a combination of Ethan Chislett, Luke Bartman. That has to tell you something. Or actually the playmaker that we have currently, Kaiser Chiefs, it's Fetis and Moniz Chislett.
Yeah.
So now you can see that he is actually trying to create these combinations, surrounding Ethan Chislett to see. Because believe you me, we were all worried and asking ourselves, why is Mtasingwa not part of the game? Why is Velapai not part of the game? Forgetting that we have Sundowns coming, and those players are gonna face Sundowns. Yeah.
And now, China, go back to you. I mean, how important was it, just to break the ice of this game, get the required results, the goals, but most importantly, shake off that feeling good. Okay, yes, we are back into the season, first game of the season now. Let's move and build onto this going into the next game.
I think what was more important on that game, remember that we played at Royal. We managed to break the ice from the preseason game, the friendly game, Toyota Cup. And then now, okay, players have to adjust on the league. We also played the game, not only looking at the league, but remember that we have a game with Arrows for MTN 8. So of which we've been not on MTN 8 for the past 2 seasons. So now we know how it actually falls. Of course, the boys, there's a pressure. They know that we've been not qualifying for this cup, MTN 8. So of course they have to go all out and compete. So I think the game helped the boys so much in terms of that team spirit. Now the team is solid. I really believe that the Cruise maybe, he doesn't even have to change the squad, because of these boys you can tell that they understand each other, especially the attackers from the midfield to the strikers. Even the defense somehow it's just a matter of communication. But the boys played very well, like I said. So I think what is needed now, what the game needed was just to make sure that those boys are able to play together, understand one another, and then it gives us that momentum to say that we're not going to MTN 8, and then we're solid, and then there's nothing else. So the game already determined how our results will go on the MTN 8.
And now as we wrap it up, Lovers, I mean, the learning curves, not only just for the technical team, but for the player as well, from this game, just to now make those improvements heading into the next game.
I mean, confidence built on positive results is better than confidence built on negative results. Because if you are on positive results, you are ahead. But if you're negative results, you come from behind. So that is what we had to fight for, to build confidence with positive results, in order for the boys to say, okay, now this is where we've started. How are we moving forward with it? I mean, listening to the Cruz, he did say, for him, it's not about the starting 11, but it's about the philosophy. It's about the boys being able to play with each other, playing that kind of football that he wants. Because if you are now focusing on the starting 11, that means it's only 11 players out of the 39 that you have. But now if you shape your 39 players, then you won't have a problem with who you start or who you don't start. So the focus is that our boys are now starting to learn each other in all different aspects. I mean, who would have thought or Thabiso Munyani was able to actually cut in the middle, to cover certain players. I mean, obviously we know what Ulebo Mabu, I mean, you can never go wrong with that guy. He's always been a beast. And then now you're having players who are now trying to show their potential. I mean, I didn't know that Ox was that wonderful when it came to playing that way, because Ox was always playing back passes. We would always shout at him. And believe me, we wanted to turn Ox into Rangachiva Viro and send him home before his contract even ended. But here comes the Cruz, and then he starts polishing this boy. And now we see a better and polished Nyambo, and we're like, okay, sharp, let's relax. Let's give our coaches a chance, and they are proving to ourselves. So, I mean, am I afraid of Golden Arrows? No. Am I worried about the other games that are coming?
No.
Definitely not.
You have heard from the two gentlemen sharing their thoughts with regards to how the game panned out between Kaizer Chiefs as well as Kruger United. What say you? Share your comments on the comment section, your thoughts with regards to how the game has went. Building on these positive results going into the MTN 8, we shall see how things go. But from myself, comes other sport and the gentlemen, we're signing out.